Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on wherever you are. Is your girl again today, ADA-EZEAGU International. Guys, if today is the first day you're coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome from my heart. You're highly welcome. Oh. Please stay tuned to my channel. Love my channel. Subscribe to my channel and also press the bell notification sign to enable you whenever I upload a new video. You will be the first to get the alert. Bakam! ADA-EZEAGU is online. If today is the first day you're coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. You are highly welcome to your lovely sister's channel. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and also press that bell sign that you see by the side. That bell is to be giving you notification whenever I upload a new video. So for those of you who have been with me here, my lovely family, my lovely friends, thank you all, thank you all. May God bless each and every one of you in the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So guys, as you all know today, I'm a very jovial person. I'm a very free person, a happy girl, you know. In fact, as you just see me, so that's what I no get part 2 for house. From head to toe, this is me, you know. So guys, today I want to be diving into an important topic. I feel like sharing out 1 or 2 things out here to you guys to learn, so that nobody they too big to learn. I'm equally learning. We all learn. Yes, we are all learning, especially in the journey of marriage. We learn every day. We learn every time. Okay. So guys, today I want to be talking with you guys on this topic, as you can see on the screen. Yes. On the screen, it is written, freedom in marriage. Freedom. Freedom in marriage. In general, I would like to, for this video, I want to make it a very short video. Very, very short, you know. Just few minutes. So please, guys, give me audience. Okay. Freedom in general is having the ability to act, having the ability to speak, having the ability to change without constraints or restriction. Freedom in marriage. If your freedom means doing whatever you want, speaking whatever you want to speak, going wherever you want to go, however, wherever, whenever, you know. But now you are married, you are getting married, or you have got married, you know. My dear, I think it's time for you to give up some part of that of freedom. Yes, freedom when you were single, and now that you are married, there should be, how do I say it? It should be removed or amend. You have to amend your freedom when you are getting into relationship or another aspect of life, getting married, is something of that nature. So you got to remold, or you have to give room to accommodate your spouse. You have to give room to accommodate your partner, you know. Allow him, let him share with you in that your freedom. Consider his reaction, consider his own feelings, you know. Let me give you guys for example. For example, you were working as a single lady, you know, then before all of a sudden you fell in love, you met your missing ribs, you know, so you guys got married. Then after getting married, you now decided as a lady, when you were single, now you're no longer single, you decided to quit your job. You want to quit the job. You are now married and you have all your rights to quit the job because you no longer want the job, you know. Yes, here freedom is not allowed, you know, because in relationship freedom is allowed in certain areas, but in this aspect, your freedom as a lady, no, it's not allowed. How and why? because now you are now mingled and tangled or tingled with another person. It's no longer you. It is now 1 plus 1 equals to 1. No longer 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So it is now 1 plus 1 equals to 1. It's no longer you alone. You are now two people in one person. Not unlike God. Our God is three persons in one God. The God the Father, the God the Holy Spirit, and the God the Son. You understand? But now you are into marriage now. You don't have to quit your job without seeking the opinion of your spouse, without seeking the opinion of your partner. You can't just quit the job. After all, my job waiting concern, after I first the work before I meet her. Now no one work again. I get the right to quit my job. No, that's your freedom now. Now it is no longer you alone. You have to seek the consent of your partner, your spouse, or even your wife, depending on the case. You understand? So freedom is allowed, but it should be amended or remolded in order not to jeopardize your freedom, and your happiness. Because where there is no freedom, there is no happiness. Where there is no freedom, there is no love. Mba. There is no love. Ask me why. Yes, where there is no freedom, there is no love. Where there is no freedom, there is no honesty. Where there is no freedom, there is no, there is no happiness. Where there is no freedom, there is no confidence. Where there is no freedom, there is no fidelity. Fidelity, no. There won't be transparency. There won't be trust. Where there is no freedom, there is lack of trust completely. So to maintain a healthy and a happy marriage, freedom is a very important feature or characteristics in our marriage. So freedom is very important to maintain a healthy and a happy marriage. Freedom is one of the most important characteristics in marriage. Then another thing is that how do we maintain without abusing that freedom given to us, especially with the women? How do we avoid jeopardizing it? How do we avoid abusing freedom? Because most of the times you find out that the men that restrains their wife, most of the times we find out that the marriages where there are restrictions of freedom are the marriages where there is no trust. They have lost the trust in that marriage. Those types of marriage are the marriages where there is no honesty. They have been living under infidelity. There's no transparency in that marriage. There's no confidence. You've lost your confidence in somebody. When somebody keeps telling lies, lying, I hate lies. I dislike lies, honestly. When somebody keeps on lying, what do? You just withdraw your trust, withdraw your confidence in that person. So in relationships like that, you totally lost everything. Then how will you now allow the person to be free? Or how will you feel free with the person? You restrict the freedom. Like some of we ladies, ndị na-ese na mkpata ụtaba banye n'ime afịa. In Igbo land, they say that to go, let me go and get snuff, to buy snuff, which you can actually get by the roadside. From buying snuff, you enter inside the market. In fact, you go down at the bottom of the bottom line of the market. Instead of talking about mafia, mafia, that will make your freedom to be restricted. When you cannot say, I am going to the hairdressing salon, then they will get to the hairdressing salon, they will meet you there. Not only when they come to the hairdressing salon, you are not to be found. You didn't even go there at all. You went to another place. That is how you are losing the confidence somebody have in you. your partner may have in you, and your freedom will be restricted, you know. So that is it. We should learn not to be abusing the freedom that has been given to us. Fidelity also, you know, when you are being found of all those foul movements or things like that, they will restrict your freedom. Freedom. It sounds like freedom. So then when you like, your husband will not let you to go to parties, your husband will not let you to go to clubs or go with you because he doesn't have that confidence in you. He will restrict your freedom. Your husband will not even let you to go and see your family because maybe if you go to your family, you go there, you talk ill of him, you discover your family there, your husband there, he will restrict your movement. That is restriction of freedom. So we should learn how to avoid foul plays, foul things that will make somebody that was having confidence in you, somebody that was trusting you, to now start having double mind. So if you are the type of wife that normally feel that you are free, you know, you forgot to know that you are now married. You know, every time you like to carry bag, travel, go to visit this, go to visit that, Tom, Harry, Kenny, Neka, Uju. Each time you always plan on a trip to go and visit, forgetting that you are no longer single. You are no longer free in that aspect, you know. Before you book a travel or plan a travel, you have to give a room to consider the feeling, the reaction of your spouse, your husband. You know, you have to talk with him, plan it. Honey, would you like me? I want to go to so place. Would you like me to go? If you wouldn't, okay, I won't go. But if you want me to go, I will because I want to go. You know, you have to as in communicate, contact your husband, plan the trip with him, tell him what you want to go and do, how long you're going to be staying, and you come back, you know. You can't just get up one day, you just carry your bag, you know, going on a trip, going on a visit, without letting, you know, communicating with your husband. In fact, taking permission from him. He has to grant you the permission because now you are no longer on your own as usual. You know, now you are under him. Two of you are two heads that now become one. You know, you have to plan everything together with him. So meanwhile, these friends that you're always planning to go and visit, taking your bag, your luggages to go and visit every time, you know, how important is that, your friends, to your marriage? So forgetting that you are now married, you're no longer as free as before. You know, your freedoms should be limited. It should have limits, okay? Any relationship or any visit you plan to visit, make sure it must be somebody that is of a great importance to you and that will not bring a negative impact to your marriage. Make sure you are visiting somebody that has a positive impact to your life and even to your marriage. Show me some love, share my video, subscribe to my channel. So guys, this is me, that is all. Somebody like me, I play a lot, but you know what? I like my freedom and I don't play with it. I don't jeopardize anything like that. I keep everything plain, truthful, honesty, transparent, communication, you know, letting my, I don't have any cockroach for my cupboard. I avoid things like that. So guys, ọgwụkwa na kọrọ m n'ọnụ biko make una show una sister some love. Thank you guys, I love you all. Bye.